Hey, what's going on, fam? So, real quick, another video. I just want to talk about this Amber Guyger case in the aftermath. So, the first thing I want to say is I'm not surprised by the sentence, how, it's 10 years and she'll probably be out in 5 with good behavior. Not surprised by that because I saw some people getting kind of happy, when she got convicted, saying, oh, finally things are starting to change or whatever. And I guess kinda, but we've seen people get convicted before, and it's always a trick bag on the back end. So we're kind of making small steps, but we're not really where we should be. As most of you know, she got, like I said, that miserable or that pathetic excuse for a sentence where she got 5 years, basically. That's what she got. I don't really know what else to say except that's white supremacy. That's more reason why ADOS need reparations. That's just more proof that ADOS need reparations because of stuff like that, where people can kill us and get either no sentence, or if they do get a sentence, they get a very light one that they can possibly get overturned on appeal. So it's just more reason why we need reparations. But the main thing I want to talk about is the display by the black people around this case, by Botham Jean's family, by the judge, by that bailiff that was petting her. All these people were acting inappropriate. We all know if it was a black defendant, especially if they killed a white person, but even if they killed another black person, if it was a black defendant, nobody would be petting his or her hair, even if they were crying. There's videos of black people crying, begging, even dancing and singing in court, doing anything they can to try to elicit some sympathy. And they get no mercy. But this white girl cries, and the judge is crying. The son is talking about, can I hug her? This is all orchestrated and intentional by the white supremacists. And black people are very quick to engage in this kind of stuff because what the white supremacists want to do is they want to be able to establish this thing where killing black people really isn't that bad because black people don't really care and they quickly forgive you, and it's more about mercy and sympathy for the white killer than it is for the black victim. It's all about sympathy for the white killer and the fact that they even have to go to trial for killing a black person almost. Um, it's really pathetic. It's orchestrated. Either these black people were directly told to do this, or they kind of just instinctively know they better do it. Otherwise, there may be some sort of repercussion for them. We know that Judge Mamie Kemp has never ever stepped down from the bench and handed nobody a Bible. And that's the other thing I want to say too. What the white supremacists do, and this is why I've personally shied away from Christianity, is because it's everywhere I turn, I see that it's a slave religion. You see how people went out of their way to keep mentioning Christ, God, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. In a society where it's become, it's become inappropriate to be pushing your religion on people, whether you're a Christian or something else. These people have these open displays of, oh, we're going to go down and hand you a Bible, the judge, and Botham Jean's brother talking about the best thing you could do is accept Christ and all of this fake BS madness. It's very embarrassing. And Harding University, that's like connected to the Church of Christ, and that's actually the denomination of church I used to go to when I was a Christian. So I kind of know the almost firsthand, even though I didn't go to Harding, I knew people that went to Harding. Um, how the kind of stuff that's bred there, the kind of almost coonery. I hate to say it, but that's what it is, coonery that's bred in those areas. And I'm just not surprised, or in these kind of institutions, I say areas, but these kind of institutions, Harding University, and these kind of fake, but even it doesn't even necessarily have to be that denomination. There's plenty of Baptist churches and schools and all this stuff that have the same type of coons running amok in them. But just understand, black people, don't fall for that. Don't fall for this messaging. It's this messaging that, hey, whenever a white person does something, or whenever a white person kills a black person, it's not really that bad. And we really need to emphasize forgiveness and mercy on this person, even though black people are shown no mercy. You know, whenever we're killed, whenever one black person is killed, they deserved it because of the killers in Chicago. And what about the killers in Chicago when black people are so violent and all we do is kill each other? So we can't talk about no white person killing each other. See, everything is about guilt with black people. Black people are condemned. Whenever there's a black person on trial, that's proof that how all of us are so bad and how all of us deserve punishment and how all of us deserve uh, poverty and all of this stuff because of one black person that's in court. When it's a black person, there's no mercy and utter condemnation from everybody, white, black, and otherwise. But when it's a white person, everybody's supposed to burst out in tears and it's normalized. When I Google it, the white supremacist Google and the white supremacist news articles, all they have is these flowery praisings of an astonishing act of forgiveness and all of this flowery praise, amazing act of forgiveness and how let's all make this a feel good moment and make sure we really go out of our way to praise the black people who do this bizarre forgiveness stuff, when it's a white person that's killed a black person. Let's do all this bizarre forgiveness stuff and let's make sure we keep emphasizing Christianity because Christianity is a slave religion. Or at least the way it's been used in America it is. I hate to say, because I know there are some like black radical Christians out there, but the way it's been used in America, the way it's been Europeanized, it is a slave religion, and that's why Christianity was front and center with all of this damn Samboism that was going on with the Amber Guyger case. That's why Christianity was front and center, because it's a poison pill religion. At least the Europeanized version is. I'm not here to go to war with the black radical Christians, but at least the Europeanized version of Christianity is a slave religion straight up and down. End of story. I'm sorry. That's why the Bible was front and center. That's why Botham Jean's brother was talking about, ooh, I hopes you can accept Christ, and the judge being totally unprofessional. Totally unprofessional. She needs to be disbarred and taken off the bench for the way she conducted herself in court. Judge Mammy Kemp stepping off the bench, being totally unprofessional, totally biased, crying, handing out Bibles. Everybody's a damn evangelist. Everybody's Joel Osteen now when a white supremacist kills a black person. And that's intentional and orchestrated and encouraged by the white supremacists. And we as black people need to start condemning other black people who do that. Botham Jean's family needs to be condemned by black society. Judge Mammy Kemp needs to be condemned by black society. We have to start speaking out against that, and a lot of people are, and I'm proud of it because a lot of black people are, but more of us need to speak out against that and let it be known we do not accept this behavior. It is not okay. When you do this, you are openly signaling that you are an ally of white supremacy when you do stuff like this. You are an ally of white supremacy whenever you start conducting yourself in these kind of bizarre ways that never ever gets conducted for a black defendant. When Muhammad Noor shot Justine Demond, did any judge come down and hug him? I can go on and on. But anyway, fam, I don't want to make this too long. This is a short video, one of my shortest videos yet, which I'm glad to finally get one of these pretty short. But anyway, like, share, subscribe. Peace.